Ooh, yeah. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, yes.
Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives. Wealth is grabbed into the greedy, grubby hands of those who get fat on the toil and labor of good people. Corruption benefits, only temporarily, those who participate in it. Everyone else is a victim of the theft, the deceit, the dishonesty, and the lies that corruption feeds on. You need to know that a corrupt person is stealing from you.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again. What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. Covid money, me say we eat the yellow correct you. Use the youth, the money, waste and bust a man to statue. Say we like a cash, but bigger than a figure you. Take the spit of money, girl, and say that it's not you. One day the man above him, him a got a breath. Too much it in the kitchen, some a fly well like a patu. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you. It burn me 300% raise. It burn me garbage pile up the day. It burn me give the teacher them raise. It burn me I see corruption cease. It burn me mash down the people them house. It burn me every day appear arms out. It burn me appear money them a thief. It burn me and them a sell out with each. Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again.
Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, family. How you guys doing? Let me apologize for last night. Me know me should have come on, but guys, drop asleep. Me not go run the thing. Drop asleep, people. When me get up, me say too late. Drop asleep. Because I was doing a lot of research. Whole heap of work. And me drop asleep. So sorry, guys. So this morning, we have a lot of work to do. How you guys doing? Give it with love, store it above. Give it with a willing heart. Give it with love, store it above. Give it with a willing heart. At this point of the program, guys, we're going to ask Sister Debbie Jervis to pass around the collection plate. In that collection plate, we don't want no money. We just want a little likes and share. Go ahead and drop the likes in the collection plate. Give it with love. As Sister Darius continue with the hymn. Give it with love, store it above. Give it with a willing heart. Come on, like it. Give it with love, store it above. Give it with a willing heart. When the pastor in a church, I try to dig out the money out of your pocket, you think they're easy. Yeah, but they copy that type of song make you feel bad if you don't put the money in the offering plate like your old croft. But anyway, before we go any further this morning, we address one thing. Bam. Look at that. People, Jamaicans and friends of Jamaica, let's raise our voices in protest against corruption, crime, poverty, failed health care, poor education, etc. in Jamaica. Join us for the historic event on May 10th, 2024, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Jamaica Consulate in New York. So guys, we're going to do it again. We're going to do it again for our people. We're going to do it again. We're going to go out there and stand up for the people. Do you understand me? We're going to stand up for our people. So this is a flyer, and I'll be posting it on my YouTube page. I want you guys to understand that. Say, we will be going out there. We're going to stand up in solidarity for the cause. I want you guys to understand that. It's not about no individual man in this whole process. It's all about Jamaica. This is for Jamaicans. May 10th, guys. Make sure you come out. Make sure you come out. This one should be bigger than Florida. We're going to do it right at the Jamaican Consulate in New York on May 10th, 2024. And we will be going out there again to let our voices heard. Do you understand what's going on here, people? All right. So let's get on with the story. Let's get on with the story that you guys been waiting on, right? Let's see what we are dealing with. So we have the scholar. So is this brother a cook? We don't know. We are trying to find out based on what we are getting to understand. But before we go any further, some people forget this piece of story right here. And yeah, we can't forget the story. Listen to this, people.
In the documents filed in the court, Ms. Panton is alleging that she was induced to make her confession statement and that she would not have confessed had the inducement not been offered. Ms. Panton has named SSL founder and former director Hugh Croskery as the person who offered the inducement and said it was made on behalf of the company, Stocks and Securities Limited. The document was signed by her attorney, Sylvester Hemmings, on her behalf, as he claimed he had challenges getting in touch with Ms. Panton due to her being locked up at the South Camp Road Adult Rehabilitation Center in Kingston. In January, the Financial Services Commission, FSC, obtained an ex parte injunction against Mr. Croskery, restraining him from dealing with any asset of the company pending a civil suit. An ex parte injunction refers to a court order that is issued without notice being given to the opposing party. The injunction was also obtained against the firm's other directors. However, that injunction has since been lifted. Ms. Panton, in a sworn statement, confessed to stealing millions of dollars in client funds for over a decade. SSL has been under the control of a Financial Services Commission instituted temporary manager and forced to suspend all operations without regulatory approval since news of the scheme came to light. The multi-billion-dollar theft has impacted more than 40 people, including legendary Olympian Usain Bolt. Mahiri Stewart for Nationwide News.
So guys, guess what now? Guess what now? Warm to all that report. Then go like say when I hear that report, like Miss Panton in a jail all by herself. for this SSL fraud. And before she even got jail, when she came out with her confession statement, say she alone lift up all this money. She come out with the confession statement so nice and beautiful. The way the confession statement nice, it looked like say, I know she write it. It looked like it was well thought of. And then she have a graph, some graph in the statement. And who like to draw a graph and show graph, boy? Who like to show graph? We don't know whose idea it was for Miss Panton to put a graph in our confession statement. No, me I say, who confess to anything and don't even gonna court yet. Police don't even come lock you up yet or anything, no charges. And you confess. So we know say, oh no idiot long time people. We are no fool. So a long time we smell the rat and know say she alone can't lift up all them money there. No, sir, if I'm a wheelbarrow she use, she alone can't lift up the money. So she confessed to that. And then in a jail, right? Me also read for you where she requested mattress in a jail. She requested requested TV in a jail because she never want to use the TV where the rest of jailers are used. And she requested certain things in her jail cell, which me here say them are consider. Them never said no to certain things. Them say them are consider it. So we don't know if she get no special treatment in there. We don't know what she was promised and what never come true. And she have second thought. That's why she came out back with a statement and I say and she alone. So let's listen it again. That's a little part.
In the documents filed in the court, Ms. Panton is alleging that she was induced to make her confession statement and that she would not have confessed had the inducement not been offered. Ms. Panton has named SSL founder and former director Hugh Croskery as the person who offered the inducement and said it was made on behalf of the company, Stocks and Securities Limited. The document was signed by her attorney, Sylvester Hemmings, on her behalf, as he claimed he had challenges getting in touch with Ms. Panton due to her being locked up at the South Camp Road Adult Rehabilitation Center in Kingston. In January, the Financial Services Commission, FSC, obtained an ex parte injunction against Mr. Croskery, restraining him from dealing with any asset of the company pending a civil suit. An ex parte injunction refers to a court order that is issued without notice being given to the opposing party. The injunction was also obtained against the firm's other directors. However, that injunction has since been lifted. Ms. Panton, in a sworn statement, confessed to stealing millions of dollars in client funds for over a decade. SSL has been under the control of a Financial Services Commission instituted temporary manager and forced to suspend all operations without regulatory approval since news of the scheme came to light. The multi-billion-dollar theft has impacted more than 40 people, including legendary Olympian Usain Bolt. Mahiri Stewart for Nationwide News.
So no get that. No get that. So the woman clear. 2 times I play that for no. So no hear it clear. Say Anna she alone. She. So me just say right here. If me and another man go commit a crime and him grab the next man, right? And the next man in a jail. And after the because remember him no call me name, you know. So me there me yard and feel good, whatever deal me I'm getting and plans we make. Say, boy, yo, go and go do this to me, you know, me take care of you, you know, me make sure so you're nice before. You understand? Just go and go take that thing off because media road and me have the company and me have the links and contacts. We can get rich again. So by the time you rub your sentence and come out, me can make sure so you're nice and you have your money, right? So, and that the person at jail decided, said, no, say, no, like things are going to work out for me because what them said them I do, they not start do it yet, and so and so. You understand? Me start coming, so me go tell them, say, I know me alone thief. So if that person say, boy, I'm here, Carlos, do the takings, you know, think them come find me, people and lock me up. Anybody who know about law here, don't you think them come find me and lock me up? Me ask. Me ask, man. You don't think them come find me and lock me up? So how come the woman there jail and even though she come out and say, I know she alone, people, then what they do to the woman? Nothing. Me don't know if me don't know who for answer a DPP move now. People in the comment section, whose move it is now? If she come out in a jail and say, I know me alone, isn't the DPP time to move now? May I ask anybody, whose turn now? If a jailer say, I know them alone commit a crime, somebody in the comment section, help me out here, who know about law. If the person in jail say them have an accomplice, who's move next? Who will make a move? Who are fumbling the ball right here? Is it DPP? Who is fumbling? Who now make a move what the woman say. Big up, Mr. Ross. Wagwan, boss. Manners and respect. Yeah. The question is, who fumbled the ball here, people? Who fumbled the ball? The police. We in Global. Wagwan. Hey. We in Global TV there. Donovan Ross there. Einstein. Butcher. Yes, they will lock up you too. All right. See there. Janice Johnson. Gigi Jones. Debbie Jervis. Diane Johnson. Yo, Sunshine. Bless up on yourself. Bless up on yourself. Patricia Matthews. Yes. Manners and respect to each and every one where they are so. Natalia Freeman. Yes. Yard Night. Jamaica, we say. Pamela Okolo. Lady Bug. Wagwan Christopher. Manners and total respect. Producer Win Global TV. Real sweet. Wagwan Arlene Faster. How are them, Arlene? Lord, sir. Me know Ivan Bradford Wagwan. Yes. Mr. say, no found no set up from last night. I wait for my late night show. But Mr. drop asleep. You know, then your man got bed. You just lay down and say, boy, I wait for the time. Because I do my research. I do a lot of reading. I sit down and I wait, you know. I say, I wait for the time. I say, but I say, make a close by the time. I wake up people. Me in the couch. Fast asleep. In the couch. I say, wait there. Cool like what? Anyway, Janice Johnson, how you doing? Yeah, man, bless up. So we are going to this man. But before we go to this man, I'm going to show you something. Because I'm going to show you some people where I depend upon a brother if to make the right move. But I'm going to show you some people where I'm let down. Before we go further, I'm going to show you some people who are depend upon a brother. Look here.
This honorable house now resumes its sitting. It is indeed a great honor and pleasure to welcome all of you to this sitting of the Honorable House of Representatives on this Tuesday, March 12, 2024, for the commencement of the budget debate. I would like to extend a special welcome to the following: the members of Minister Clark's family who are seated in the gallery, members of the Diplomatic Corps and representatives of the international organizations, union representatives, representatives of public bodies, members of the St. Andrew Northwestern constituency, representatives from the private sector, those who are joining us online via the various social media platforms, the PBCJ live stream in particular, and all the guests here with us in the gallery today. Clerk, call of the roll.
Clark. Is it Clark or clerk? Is it Clark or clerk? Talk to me, guys. Is it Nigel? We are talking about Clark. Come hear them keep saying the clerk of the house. Want to know English also? Talk to me. Is it Clark or clerk? The proper word. But anyway, the reason why I played that video is to see the amount of people, this brother family in there, and all type of big wig people up in there. Depend upon him. Them trust him, you know. Him are the big bright boy. And, you know, shouldn't make no mistake upon the budget and in family there people. And some big wig people there. Yeah. Yes. So it's pronounced Clark. So how you spell it? John Crow. I don't disrespect me, I disrespect the person. The person name is John Crow, people. John Crow, go on. Good morning, John Crow. Finding the meat this morning. Yeah. It's a clerk, not clerk. It's clerk. C-L-E-R-K, no clerk. Clerk of the court. Clerk. Office clerk. She's a clerk. That's how I see it. Office clerk. So I ask anybody else how to look at English. Clark, the title. Clark, the name. Clark, the title. Clerk, the title. Clark, the name. We ain't say clerk, the title. Clark, the name. Make we get some knowledge as a people. Yeah. All right, guys. Let's get into this, right? That's all. All right. Thank you guys for your answer. We share knowledge as you know. Each one teach one. You see me I say? Yeah, man. So we could start first. Can you see how them people up there depend upon this brother? And the brother look like him let down all these people. So we could get back then. Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clark has now acknowledged that his office received a report from the Finance Service Commission on the fraud hits Tax and Securities Limited in April 2020. But he said it was never brought to his attention. The report covered an examination of the private investment firm in June 2019, 2 years after the FSC threatened to suspend SSL's license after branding the company a problem institution that operated a culture of non-compliance and mismanagement of its client funds. So, so you know, so that company in a problem long time, and all of them know. So remember, Mr. Clark, they say him no know nothing about it. He never know about the report. Him couldn't find it. And after social media pressure him, and nice a make. Him come back and say he find the report. In a draw somewhere, he did hide somewhere. So we cannot believe. What can we believe this brother here? And him always talk about God and stuff like that. Can we hear him? I talk about God this and God that. And we can't trust this brother upon nothing. So him promise us all type of stuff, like the FBI will be coming to Jamaica. Yeah. And he promised also that him said the people of Jamaica want answer. Remember, so we did it on social media, make nice, cross, angry, and miserable. And him know that. So him promise you all type of stuff, even the FBI people. Yeah? And I know when I say the FBI. And the woman in jail say, and she alone. So we now go let go that case. Then go like say the woman must stay at jail house and bake. And we not hear, she say, and she alone thief the money. While other man must step on the outside and get richer and richer and richer. Now me say, SSL give back money, refund to clients in the billions of dollars. Me just read for you the other day, $11 billion them pay out to clients. But me I go me play this. We are go places today.
Clark says he told SSL fraud investigators that Chicanes want answers.
Finance and the Public Service Minister, Dr. Nigel Clark, has indicated that he has reminded a team of investigators probing the multi-million-dollar fraud at embattled investment firm Stocks and Securities Limited, SSL, that Jamaicans want answers on the matter. Still, the minister, while noting the eagerness from the public for the probe to be completed, said the investigations cannot be compromised, but must proceed efficiently. Clark has also revealed that a team of auditors from the United Kingdom-based Kroll Associates arrived in Jamaica last week as the fraud probe, which was first reported at SSL in January, continues. The minister, while speaking during the 2023 to 2024 budget debate in March this year, said Kroll will bring leading technology to support the Financial Investigations Division, FID, in unraveling the 13-year fraud and bringing co-conspirators and accomplices to justice.
Mm-hmm.
In responding to questions on the SSL probe at Thursday's Let's Connect virtual meeting with Jamaican ambassador to the United States.
Before we go no further, where is the Kroll investigation? Where is the result of the Kroll investigation? Our knowledge is that Kroll already done the investigation, taxpayers' money. Let me see how much it costs. Kroll costs Jamaicans $1.1 million US. Now, $1.2 million US. Kroll has cost Jamaican citizen. The UK pay $50,000. The UK help out with £50,000. But it costs Jamaicans $1.2 million US. 1.2 a whole per money that, them come take off. And how come we not see the report, Mr. Clark? How come we not see the report? It done already, How come we can't see it? I mean, I tell you, say the woman say, and she alone thief the money. When you take the money, $1.2 million US, pay for this firm after your promise say the FBI gonna come and the FBI wouldn't charge with no money, people. But in terms of dashing away money, them people are know for dash your money because them dash your money for an empty building when nobody not in. Yeah? Right in them pocket, right? $1.2 million for this investigation. I talk about US people. And I'll know we can't see it. Where is the Kroll investigation report, Mr. Clark? Where is it? Why are you hiding the report? These things must be tossed out to the people. You know, hide everything too much. And now we don't know the six. Are we, what are we going to do? Go call another election and we don't know who we have voted for? Criminals or what? We don't blindfold the people and take them to the poll. That's what we're promising to do, or plan to do. Jamaica people, tell me, say, we don't deserve to know who, something about this report. We need to see it. We need to see it. Mr. Clark, we need to see it. That's why I'm asking, what are you up to, Mr. Clark? What are you up to? Why we can't see this report? Like, seriously. What are you up to, Mr. Finance Minister? $1.2 million US dollars. It costs the Jamaican people to pay crore. Remember, the FBI would have cost us nothing, right? The US front £50,000. So the UK, that means that the UK have some interest in it. So would you say that the UK probably have this report already and see the report? Then put £50,000 Why they put £50,000? Do they have some interest to see this? Because remember, Jamaican they on the UK radar, People may say, yes, Jamaican they on the UK radar. Yes, Jamaica politician they on the UK radar. I'm going to read that for you already when Ambassador Ahmed do his 4-year stint in Jamaica. Him tell about the guns, them where the politician them are bringing in. Me do videos like that on this platform. Not too long ago, it there, same way. So the UK put in £50,000 on this. Jamaica $1.2 million US dollar, and now we can't get it. Right now, Nigel Clark stopped reporting on SSL, even though he promised us transparency. So at this him talk about writers, so said the Jamaica people want answer. But may I ask, where is the Kroll report? Where there? Wait there. You understand me? Where is the report?
Audrey Marks, Clark said the probe into allegations of fraud at SSL is complex. He said he received a briefing from the FID on the investigations earlier on Thursday, but he did not provide specific details on what was disclosed to him. The investigative team continues to work assiduously, he assured members of the Jamaican diaspora at the virtual meeting that was held on Zoom. I would have received an update on it, the SSL probe. I had persons in my office who provided me with an update as to where they are. It's something that I am tracking, Clark insisted. I would have reported to them, the investigators, look, this time, it has to be different. Jamaican people need to see that these kinds of crimes do not go unpunished. And I am representing you, the people, in those meetings by saying, Jamaican people want answers, Clark added. The minister said local law enforcement personnel continue to receive assistance from various international partners as the fraud probe intensifies. Former SSL wealth advisor, Jean-Ann Panton, is, so far, the only individual charged in the ongoing joint investigation by the FID and the Jamaica Constabulary Forces, JCF's, fraud squad into the fraudulent activities at SSL. Given the leads that were being pursued, the Financial Investigations Division, FID, had sought assistance from the FBI, Federal Bureau of Investigations, and other international partners, said Clark. Stocks and Securities Limited in St. Andrew. That is the case, that the FID is seeking assistance, or is receiving assistance from international partners, including the FBI, the finance minister declared. Continuing, he said, in respect of where does the investigation lies now, with, the government, have signed an agreement with Kroll Associates, and that team has been engaged by the government of Jamaica, and they have been on this since their engagement. In fact, they're in Jamaica this, last, week as part of their ongoing activities, Clark informed. He took note of the eagerness from Jamaicans to have the investigations completed, but pointed to the examination of financial transactions dating as far as 2012. Remember that this is a fraud that purportedly goes back to 2012, and if you think about 2012, many of the things, technologically wise, we take for granted today, did not even exist in 2012, Clark indicated. And having access to whatever data may exist at that point in time, and going through it, and parcelling hundreds of thousands of transactions, is a challenging exercise, he said. Moreover, Clark underscored that the laws relating to the prosecution of fraud are not as developed as in the United Kingdom and in the United States. That makes it easy to do. Added the minister, the fact that our Larceny Act is so old, we have to depend on other means of investigations leading to prosecutions.
Eh?
Aside from those issues, Clark reiterated his understanding relative to the anxiousness of citizens, both in Jamaica and across the diaspora, to have the case resolved.
Damn right.
While the investigations can't be compromised in any way, we want it to proceed as efficiently as possible, he stressed.
Mm.
The sole accused relative to the SSL fraud, Panton, is charged with numerous breaches of the Larceny Act, the Proceeds of Crime Act, POCA, the Forgery Act, and the Cyber Crimes Act. The ex-SSL employee has been denied bail a number of times, and was remanded in police custody earlier this month until December 6, with several documents relative to the case being still outstanding. Panton, who has more than 20 years of experience, had reportedly confessed to taking money from clients' accounts without their consent. At least 30 investors, including Sprint legend Usain Bolt, have been impacted, but up to February, the police had not indicated whether the retired sprinter had given a witness statement to them. The police had also appealed to persons who were defrauded to come forward to provide statements.
Guys, and Usain Bolt statement, oftentimes I see people in comments asking what happened to Usain Bolt. Them don't know if Usain Bolt get his money back. No, Usain Bolt and Miss Ford have them in court. Remember that. Miss Ford and Usain Bolt, Jen, have them in court. So the case, they are court. You understand me, people? So Usain Bolt and Miss Ford, the 80-year-old woman who lost $830,000 US. Imagine you plan to come to Jamaica, retire, 80-year-old, you know. You think it's easy for work? No, them the type of money again. She probably work all her life to save that kind of money. And she have 830,000, almost $1 million US in her SSL. And they get swiped like so many Jamaicans' bank account right now. Jamaicans across the country are getting their money swiped out of their bank account, and we can't get one argument from this brother. Can't get no argument from Nigel Clark. Him not come out and stand up for the people. It's like when I have a government. It's like when I have a feed. It's like when I have a FSC. It's like when I have nothing, people. It's like when I have the MOCA. It's like when I have the fraud squad. It's like no, when I have the law enforcement. So nobody see the fraud we are going at the bank where people bank account that get swiped and a wipe out. Just like what they go on SSL. You understand me? Come on, people, man. This brother not come out for nobody. Eh? So, let me tell you something. So, I'm going to show you something right now. Say, that's why I wonder what that brother up to, you know. I wonder what that brother up to. May I tell you, man. So remember when Clark they come out come say $1.5 million for pay for SSL, right? He say $1.5 million. We must $5 million he want from Jamaican people. 15 people. He want Jamaican people to fund $15 million to keep the lights on at SSL and keep the workers there. You remember that? You remember that? Yeah, man. Remember that, man. Say him come to us and say he want $15 million. I'm saying, no, we cannot afford that. We're not supposed, this place is supposed to shut down. What are you coming to us for? You know? So, this brother seek the assistance of Cruel, and I'll know we can't see no answer. I'm bothered by that. You know? So, let me see what Aguana saw with this brother. So, we could hear what Aguana, because I hope a lie I tell you now.
Social media has been flooded with videos showing angry Jamaicans blasting the Holness administration for using taxpayers' money to cover costs associated with the multi-million-dollar fraud investigation underway at SSL. Those people were reacting to initial reports which suggested that the Jamaican people would have to prop up a private company that was suspected of bilking investors. The government has since been scrambling to fix its communication on the issue amid the growing backlash. Today, the Finance Minister, Dr. Nigel Clark, said not $1 of taxpayers' money will be spent to cover the related costs at SSL amid the fraud investigation.
People, remember this brother came out and asked us for $15 million to prop up this firm. So, may I bring the report to you guys from Nationwide and from the news media so you guys can hear what I say and I just take it from Carlos alone. Because I tell you these things from out of my head because I study them and I read them and I do story upon them over and over again. So, this is what I go on. When they come out and say $15 million, Jamaicans get angry, our labor right, get mad. So Jamaican money shouldn't prop up this company. You're mad, man. So he just see him come out here. So remember, he come out first for $15 million. We say no. He come back out again and say, guys, we're not going to use taxpayers' money, but this time we're going to use confiscated drugs money. We say, no, you cannot use confiscated drugs money. Remember him saying, no, confiscated drugs money is not our money. Because it couldn't be our money if him say, and a taxpayers' money. So him say, him not going to use taxpayers' money, but then find some money that is confiscated drugs money. People, confiscated money are free money. Those confiscated money should be spent on the youths. All of those money. Scamming, drugs money. Those should go right to the youth them in the ghetto. Straight to the heart of the ghetto. But what these guys do with this money, I don't know. Because if my belief say confiscated money and not free money, what are they doing with this money? It is money that them ramping shop. All right then. What happened to that house full of money when they find a man to go be? Remember that house of money they find a mobi, drugs and money? Who remember that house? Who remember the house of man to go be? Full of money and drugs. What happened to that money? So that money is not taxpayers' money? Can Nigel come on, come tell me, you know? Him say, him not use taxpayers' money, but he find confiscated money to use. So if them believe say confiscated money is not taxpayers' money, what are they doing with it? Pocket it? Let me continue.
The resources that will be used to temporarily on a short-term basis pay SSL salaries and expenses, which facilitates the maintenance of client accounts and facilitates the investigation, will not be from the government of Jamaica's tax revenues. The resources in this regard will be from the FSC. The FSC is self-financing. It does not receive the proceeds of tax revenues, and it has approximately $1.8 billion in reserves.
The FSC is different from the Financial Investigations Division, FID. Both entities are involved in the SSL fraud probe. It's understood the FSC will be putting up approximately $14 million monthly to keep the doomed investment firm afloat.
So here?
This will go towards paying needed staff to facilitate the investigation, as well as covering legal fees. The situation was not helped by a Jamaica Observer article on Wednesday, suggesting that up to $300 million could be set aside by the FID to support the fraud probe. However, Dr. Clark says the article was based on distorted facts.
Let me just state that the resources that will be used by the FID to finance the extraordinary expenses associated with its investigation into SSL will not be from tax revenues.
Yeah.
These extraordinary expenses will be funded from the proceeds of assets confiscated from wrongdoers by the FID pursuant to Jamaica's proceeds of crime legislation.
So where will the FID get the money to spend on the SSL probe? Dr. Clark says those funds represent monies taken from convicted criminals over the years.
Yeah.
These funds do not constitute tax revenue.
Here?
These funds arise from the FID's work in identifying, restraining,
Let me ask you. Who pay FID? Anybody know ya so? We understand. Like FID as some foreign company are sitting here. I mean, understand. Who pay the FID? Eh? Some foreign government. I mean, I understand. Me not understand. We could listen.
Forfeiting and monetizing the proceeds of crime. That is, these funds arise from the confiscation of ill-gotten gains.
Siobhan Campbell for Nationwide News.
Siobhan Campbell. When you hear the people. So confiscated money, we not have nothing to do with it. Rotted. At first, me hear them sitting there, yeah, man. Like me done, sir. Me don't understand what I go on in my own country. Me don't know what I go on. Me back a class or something. Somebody tell me what I go on. When the government, the authorities confiscate funds, how for money that? Somebody tell me quick, yeah, man. We ain't over. Jesus. We ain't educate the community, yeah, man. Or somebody tell me quick and fast. Who for money them there? State money we in. You see it? You see that me not that dunce then. So me come out look up from the back of the class, look a bit in the middle. You see it? Confiscated funds are state property. So my question to this brother, Mr. Clark, what would you do with the money the whole time? What you guys do with money when you confiscate? If on the taxpayers' money, people, how much money they confiscate, they must say over the years, you know. Over the years, the money they confiscate, you know. And it was last week or last year. So we not ask what to Kevin Smith money. So when them can Jesus. We not say what happened to Kevin Smith money. Remember, say them get a house full of money down a Montego Bay and drugs. We can't forget. House full of money. Make we listen to the end of this again what this brother talk about.
Will not be from tax revenues. These extraordinary expenses will be funded from the proceeds of assets confiscated from wrongdoers by the FID pursuant to Jamaica's proceeds of crime legislation.
So where will the FID get the money to spend on the SSL probe? Dr. Clark says those funds represent monies taken from convicted criminals over the years.
These funds do not constitute tax revenues. These funds arise from the FID's work in identifying, restraining, forfeiting, and monetizing the proceeds of crime. That is, these funds arise from the confiscation of ill-gotten gains.
Siobhan Campbell for Nationwide News.
And I hear clear. You guys hear clear. So when you talk these things from the platform, I want you guys to understand. So me got backup, me got evidence people to go with what I'm saying. So this brother got me confused. Real confused. So what am I doing with the money? What are they doing with the money, people? You tell me what am I doing with the money? Jamaica, uno see what I go on here. Say money we take from drugs, man. In our spend in the country. Them lock it up some place. And that me get from this. And that, look, I might be wrong, but that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm understanding. So drugs money is locked up somewhere. And when I get it, the youth them now. What me say? If you take money from drug dealer or scammer or anything, it should be spent back on the youth them. Yeah? So the youth them you could help the youth them to steer away from the same man, from the same crime, because them the people want to take the money from to go to jail. Eh? Those type of money must go directly to the heart of the youths of Jamaica. Directly. Those kind of confiscated money, you don't put it down somewhere. People, if they must say, and a free money, and a taxpayers' money. What you believe say them feel about this money? What are they doing with this money? Come on, something wrong here. Something wrong here. But anyway, when this brother say they find money from the confiscated criminal, when they confiscate from criminals, remember the first time they come out and say they want $15 million out of the coffers, just like that. And we say, no, the whole country get mad. The next time, this is the news that he brought. Say, all right, guys, we're not going to take no money out of taxpayers' money, but we have confiscated money I hate me go use, which is not taxpayers' money. Like we are idiot. This brother supposed to be some big Ivy League scholar or some Rhodes scholar guy. Take with a fool. Say confiscated money and a free money, not to use taxpayers' money. They will say no to him again. We said no to him again. And guess what the next time we pop up with? Guys, that's what I ask, you know. This brother here. I said this brother is not innocent. Because this brother now tell me the truth. Him lie. He promised us the FBI. And I know FBI can't come. So, Remember, you know, the FSC took over from January, I think at January 17. A report was made to them that SSL have a problem 2023 in January 10th when the company was alert the government that we have a problem here. So FSC took over a week after, which was the 17th of January. So from the 17th of January, the government are find out what kind of money them have. I read all of that food, you know. So the government are find out what kind of money them have to, you know, or you can you know, say when government take over stuff like that, government are find out what kind of asset you have, whatever them can get for to scramble up for sell to give back the client them things. They want to find out what you have out there. So therefore, them know every dollar we have a come in or whatever you have. Because if you're that broke that you want the government to pay your workers and keep your lights on and all them thing there, that means you're not supposed to have the money. So after we say no to this man, it's a story, no people. And there's a timeline. After we say no to this man, no confiscated money shouldn't spend on them because a taxpayer's money. Here where the brother come out with again.
SSL has $1 million in fraud insurance, Clark. With a ballooning fraud currently estimated at $3 billion, the company at the center of what is now a global scandal, Stocks and Securities Limited, SSL, has reported that it has fraud insurance of only $1 million, 152 million Jamaican dollars. This is according to Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clark, who stressed that this was the information conveyed to the Financial Services Commission, FSC, by SSL on January 10, when the investment company informed the regulator that it was affected by fraud.
Now the money
Clark was speaking Monday during a press conference to address the massive fraud that has been uncovered at SSL, in which he informed that the government was seeking the help of the United States Federal Bureau of Investigations, FBI, and international forensic auditors to get to the bottom of the fraud that has unfolded at SSL for at least 13 years. When asked whether SSL had fraud insurance, Clark was careful in his response. He said, at approximately 8 p.m. on January 10, 2022, SSL provided by email a letter advising the FSC of an incidence of fraud at the company. In a copy of that letter that I have seen, SSL claimed to have fraud insurance to the tune of $1 million. That is what they have claimed in a letter to the FSC. Please do not take that as something that I am independently that I've not independently verified that. The finance minister said he was merely stating what he was told. Clark noted that the fraud involved clients being given fictitious statements about their balances when the actual sums in the accounts differed from what was actually on SSL's system. Up to 40 clients of SSL, including Sprint legend Usain Bolt, have had their accounts significantly depleted as a result of the fraud. In the case of Bolt, while a statement he received in October 2022 stated that he had a balance of US $12.75 million, 2 billion Jamaican dollars, in reality only $12,000 US dollars, 1.8 million Jamaican dollars, is in the account. His lawyers have given SSL until January 27 to make restitution or face legal action.
So, you see, when this is 24th of January, but the government took over on the 17th. So they start probe this and that and big help and all type of stuff. And members of the government take over. So the government should have known, just like when they find out, say, you know, the money will have $1 million in fraud insurance and blah, blah, blah. They don't know other things too. So why would Mr. Clark come down about October down there, so September, October? Let's try to find the article, but we never have the time. He come back to us and asking us for $15 million to give these people. Then take over from January, 17, 23, about October, September, October, down there, so. He might come to us and ask us for $15 million. I will get to understand, say them have insurance money. I come from England. So through all of this stuff, Mr. Clark, we say no to the taxpayers' money. We say no to confiscated money. All that money is our money. Then they come out and say, all right, guys, we find money, insurance money, where I come from England. So may I ask Mr. Clark, you never know so them have the insurance money all along, because when you take over from January. You just find that out when you say no to your advances. Or you know about the money long time, but it doesn't come back to poor people when nothing to come bleed we out again for a company where already hurt the country. You have hundreds of millions of dollars in it from banana catastrophe fund, money from NIS, money from NHT, money from the Ministry of Health, and money from the Ministry of Agriculture. How much more money you want, Mr. Clark? And that me know so now have the heart. That's why I have to do this video this morning. You know, so these people have money all about. Look here, man. Government took over from January 17. Government took over. You are finance minister. You have the feed, you got everybody on their hand. And you want to tell me, say, come down almost at the end of the year, you come to Jamaica people. And say, basically, like you don't know nothing about this insurance money from England. Like you just figure it out after we say no to your advances. Look at us, people. Look at. We say no to the $15 million. We have to take out of the coffers. Then him come back and say, we're not going to take it out of the taxpayers' money. It's confiscated drugs money. We say no to that because that's our money. It's our agents who go out and confiscate that money should be spent back in the country for the youths. We say no to that. Then we come back after we say no to all of that. Because if we didn't say no to that, him that use that, if we never start that, some say people close mouth don't get fed at time if we keep them out and keep talking on social media. We don't stop talk. When we say no to the brother finally realize that SSL have insurance money out of England. And that's what him say. He might take the money from and pay the fee. So my question is, at this present moment, are we still paying SSL 15 million a month? Because I would want to think that if you take over as a government and them have any money that come from anywhere, everything up in the government, even the insurance money, the government should have get. Right? That's why I got people. Many investigators, but we are not fool either. If government take over, anything SSL have, a government think that, right, guys? To make sure, say, you have everything also to pay back clients. So how come this brother come to me for $15 million after them take over from January? So the brother must know, say, them have this insurance money. So may I ask, did this brother also know the whole time, say them have, can them take over from January? Right? The government took over from January. So this brother knows, say, them have the money that come from England, insurance money out there, people. Him knows, say, they have the money out there and still come to poor people. He will give him $15 million. I will say no, then he find another way and say confiscated money. I will say no, then him come again, say insurance money. So me have to ask, this is what I have to ask. Is it after we say no to all the advances, you find this money, insurance money, or just wicked I come to poor people to prop up your friend them company? More have to know, you know, because you're not innocent to the brother. You are not innocent to the more have to know, you know. You know the whole time say the money there. Or you find out after you ask where we say no. Why is it after we say no to taxpayers' money, no to confiscated money, then you find insurance money? May I ask again, why is it when we say no to taxpayers' money to pay them off, no to confiscated money to pay them off, it's all our money, and that's unfair? Why is then you find money from England, all of a sudden insurance money come in? Jamaica people now, you never pay attention to that. We have pay attention around here. Them brother now have no heart for poor people. No heart in them chest. They're not a heart full, man. No, man, not a heart. So, me just read the other day where SSL give out $11 billion for money with them old people. Something like that. Yeah, man. Some big figure money when start pay out back to people. So me say, hold on there. Are we still paying this? Is this insurance money still paying to keep the lights on and pay the workers them there while SSL give out these money to people? Me want to know. While we keep the lights on and pay, me ask, because we don't know, you know, because this brother it's not transparent in promise of transparency. I want to know what go on. The $15 million from the insurance money, where I'm saying fine, that should have been our money, you know. Come say, our government take over, right? So we want to know if we still pay the $15 million a month out of the insurance money at this point, while SSL is doling out money to clients that them owe, making refunds. In millions, people. In the millions. SSL is making just the other day, I think it's $11 billion. $11 billion SSL dole out for some start paying back some clients. Billion. So 15, what is 15 million to 11 billion? So if them have $11 billion to start give back to clients, why should we continue to pay $15 million to keep them lights open and pay them clients? We are not fool around here, and this brother need to come tell us what I want. This brother need to come tell us what I want, people. I mean, explain this thing to Uno. If SSL have 11 billion in the B to give out to clients, why should we still pay $15 million to keep them lights open and pay for the workers? We need to know, is the insurance money still into still a play out, right? So I pay for clients. Him say them have insurance money. So the insurance money I use pay the 15 million a month. Come on, Mike, a big announcement, you know. 15 million a month till we don't know when. We don't know when, no NDA. So when if them so broke on money. Because one time I start me and I say something about dissolve of the company and all them things there. So SSL don't have any money. That me you know say them not have no money at all. Right? I read all them things that I do with upon them thing there before. SSL not have no money. So where they find money from to pay $11 billion out to clients. All right. And if them can't find $11 billion, why did Nigel Clark come to us for $15 million to pay to them? Right? And when we say no to money, taxpayer money, and we say no to confiscated money, then you say you find insurance money like enough free money that either. Like enough free money that either. Once the government take over, brother, I want to go so. Make we listen what I want so.
Social media has been flooded with videos showing angry Jamaicans blasting the Homeless Administration for using taxpayers' money to cover costs associated with the multi-million-dollar fraud investigation underway at SSL. Those people were reacting to initial reports which suggested that the Jamaican people would have to prop up a private company that was suspected of bilking investors. The government has since been scrambling to fix its communication on the issue amid the growing backlash. Today, the Finance Minister, Dr. Nigel Clark, said not $1 of taxpayers' money will be spent to cover the related costs at SSL amid the fraud investigation.
The resources that will be used to temporarily and on a short-term basis pay SSL salaries and expenses, which facilitates the maintenance of client accounts and facilitates the investigation, will not be from the government of Jamaica's tax revenues. The resources in this regard will be from the FSC. The FSC is self-financing. It does not receive the proceeds of tax revenues, and it has approximately $1.8 billion in reserves.
The FSC is different from the Financial Investigations Division, FID. Both entities are involved in the SSL fraud probe. It's understood the FSC will be putting up approximately $14 million monthly to keep the doomed investment firm afloat. This will go towards paying needed staff to facilitate the investigation, as well as covering legal fees. The situation was not helped.
People, we are paying legal fees to some rotted. Them people have a size of cojones, me I tell you people. Pay staff and we are paying legal fee. People don't even understand. Legal fee for where? We care with business. When Jamaican have business, we go pay a legal fee for some firm where hurt the country. Hey, how we go pay a legal fee to a firm? We have with NHT money tie up in night. National Housing Trust money tie up in night. Right? The Ministry of Health money tie up in night. NIS money tie up in night. Jamaica Agriculture, Ministry of Agriculture money night. And money from the Banana Catastrophe Fund in the hundreds of millions of dollars. Oh my God, man. And the same people that may come back for money. To the same firm we hurt you and have the money locked up in night. I'll come back and tell we say, if we keep them open, we could listen to some more because that brother collecting no heart. Eh?
Temporarily and on a short-term basis, pay SSL salaries and expenses, which facilitates the maintenance of client accounts and facilitates the investigation, will not be from the government of Jamaica's tax revenues. The resources in this regard will be from the FSC. The FSC is self-financing. It does not receive the proceeds of tax revenues, and it has approximately $1.8 billion in reserves.
The FSC is different from the Financial Investigations Division, FID. Both entities are involved in the SSL fraud probe. It's understood the FSC will be putting up approximately $14 million monthly to keep the doomed investment firm afloat. This will go towards paying needed staff to facilitate the investigation, as well as covering legal fees. The situation was not helped by a Jamaica Observer article on Wednesday, suggesting that up to $300 million could be set aside by the FID to support the fraud probe. However, Dr. Clark says the article was based on distorted facts.
Let me just state that the resources that will be used by the FID to finance the extraordinary expenses associated with its investigation into SSL will not be from tax revenues. These extraordinary expenses will be funded from the proceeds of assets confiscated from wrongdoers by the FID pursuant to Jamaica's proceeds of crime legislation.
So where will the FID get the money to spend on the SSL probe? Dr. Clark says those funds represent monies taken from convicted criminals over the years.
These funds do not constitute tax revenues. These funds arise from the FID's work in identifying, restraining, forfeiting, and monetizing the proceeds of crime. That is, these funds arise from the confiscation of ill-gotten gains.
Siobhan Campbell for Nationwide News.
People, something right, you know?
Taking away the rights of the people of Portmore without proper consultation with them, followed by a referendum to let them make the decision whether or not they want to give up their city municipality status and their right to directly elect their mayor, a right given to them by the People's National. Jamaica's iconic global track superstar, the Honorable Usain Bolt, and many other innocent investors were carried down in the scandalous SSL fiasco, and we can't hear anything about charges being brought against the culprits. I have been told that the DPP's office is dragging their feet when there are a number of people that the Financial Investigations Division are seeking to bring charges against. In fact, in August last year, the Gleaner carried a report that from the FID that there were several persons that they were intending to move against with charges. That report is no longer on the Gleaner website, but I'm told that the DPP's office is dragging their feet on this. The Kroll forensic report, which has cost taxpayers millions of dollars, was delivered to the government months ago. It must be released to the public so we can see what the findings are. Jamaica will not accept a cover-up of this shameful debacle, which has tainted our country's reputation as a safe and well-regulated place for Jamaicans at home and abroad to save and invest. In fact, a commission of inquiry into this SSL scandal will be needed.
People, how do you are going? Better play one more time.
Jamaica's iconic global track superstar, the Honorable Usain Bolt, and many other innocent investors were carried down in the scandalous SSL fiasco, and we can't hear anything about charges being brought against the culprits. I have been told that the DPP's office is dragging their feet when there are a number of people that the Financial Investigations Division are seeking to bring charges against. In fact, in August last year, the Gleaner carried a report that from the FID that there were several persons that they were intending to move against with charges. That report is no longer on the Gleaner website, but I'm told that the DPP's office is dragging their feet on this. The Kroll forensic report, which has cost taxpayers millions of dollars, was delivered to the government months ago. it must be released to the public so we can see what the findings are.
Yeah, man.
Jamaica will not accept a cover-up of this shameful debacle which has tainted our country's reputation as a safe and well-regulated place for Jamaicans at home and abroad to save and invest. In fact, a commission of inquiry into this SSL scandal will be needed.
So, let me show you something, people. Come here, wonder why that brother are going. So, come here, you're not from the finance minister, you know. Me don't know him there. He make a big fumble in a parliament after his family and some big wig friend come in there and expect saying, you know. May I tell you, this presentation was a big presentation, you know. It's like a Hollywood red carpet celebration. They put whole heap of money, just the glim and the glam in the budget presentation. They spend whole heap of money. You would like to know the amount of money them spend in the budget presentation for make it look nice, people. And you know, the family member of this brother come out there and you know, it's supposed to be a big thing, people. And me don't know. It could like say them go out there and the brother fail. So him couldn't even go back out there, go fix up him thing. Him have to send flavor out there, go clean up the big old mistake. But we may find out why the brother might be. You see him link with. You see what I go on. I'm gonna say bad company will destroy you, you know. My mother always tell me to steal from certain company. Bad company even make you act against your character.
Opposition leader can publicly masquerade Philip and Julian. They may not have people to speak up for them, but let me tell you this: don't touch Juliet.
Yeah, man, when you're there, certain place around certain people, certain thing will rub off on you and you go like a bad man, even if you come from decent home. But make we turn your eye to, from yesterday, I try to show you guys, I ask you guys, we try to figure out why that brother are going so. Hold on it. I try to figure out that brother are going so. Look, I turn the eye back to this. I don't want to take on the eye for that, you know. This report right here, report of investigation conducted into the circumstances surrounding the award of Government of Jamaica contracts to Westcon Construction Limited during the period 2006 and 2009 to 2009. You see? So you see this piece of report here? More on you guys go check it out. It's on the Integrity Commission website, right? And in this report, if you look good, you will see no other than Nigel Clark Unite. What do you mean, say? You see Nigel Clark name in the report, people. It's a 107-page report. But if you go to page 11, you see Nigel Clark tied up in a business with the owners and him friend them and all type of stuff. Yes, the finance minister. The finance minister is just not a, you know, co-worker in a parliament. They also have business on the side. So I would say him have a right for go on the way that go on a parliament, you know, take off a
Opposition leader can publicly masquerade Philip and Julian. They may not have people to speak up for them, but let me tell you this: don't touch Juliet.
So let me read a little bit closer for you. That Andrew Ones is a director of the company Positive Jamaica Foundation Limited, which was listed as providing charitable services. I may ask in my video yesterday, where in Jamaica do you see Positive Jamaica Foundation doing charity service? This is the Prime Minister's charity. I may ask the people in the comment section, like me did yesterday, what would anybody at Jamaica, these politicians, what am I doing them? What am I doing them charity here? Them foundation here. What are these politicians doing with these foundation when I help people? You know, I help nobody. I never see them have no backpack, help no youth, and no help nobody in the ghetto. And them say, well, boy, this is from the Prime Minister's Positive Jamaica Foundation Limited. I've never seen that. So why would so many politicians have foundations in Jamaica that is not helping the people? Somebody in the comment section, please edify our community. Why these guys link up in these foundation? What's the plan? What's their goal? Foundation who are not building no house, not sending no youth to school. Whenever I see the foundation, nowhere in the ghetto, nowhere in the town, nowhere I help no youth. Never see youth get no help from the Positive Jamaica Foundation. Let's keep reading. That Andrew Ones is a director of the company Positive Jamaica Foundation Limited, which was listed as providing charitable services. The other directors of the company recorded were Mark Azan, Kedisha Campbell, and Kent Gammon. Nigel Clark, Warren Vernon, and Robert Gavin were noted as seized directors as at November 1, 2016. What me say? Nigel Clark, Warren Vernon, and Robert Gavin were noted as seized directors as at November 1, 2016. Both Andrew Ones and Robert Gavin were listed directors of the company Sunshine Mobile Company, for which the core business activity was the provision of transportation consultancy. So here goes another company again. These guys set up shell company, it seems, Sunshine Mobile Company, for which the core business activity was the provision of transportation consultancy. So where in Jamaica do they provide this service? Do they have an office? And what transportation company then provide consultancy? Me does ask. So Onis and Robert Gavin set this up, They are directors of the company called Sunshine Mobile Company, for which the core business activity was the provision of transportation consultancy. Which transportation company in Jamaica them really provide consultation? So these are the things where Dr. Clark mix up with them people behind the scene, all type of foundation, all type of this and that. Why else he mix up Look here. And that is just the top of the report. Dig deeper, people. So this brother, you think he's innocent? See it there? See it there, me show no. See the man name there? See it there? Look good. Nigel Clark and Warren Vernon and Robert Garvin. If you look through the report, Robert Garvin is big there with the onuses, Yeah, man. So you see, Nigel Clark is with the onuses, not them thing and rare blah. Him the finance minister. Behind the scene, him there, me don't know what else him in with them. Me don't know what else Nigel Clark in with these people. But I would think that this brother is not innocent in my book. And they might need to start looking to the finance minister and the kind of dealing him do with them type of people, yeah. Because them say, when you link up against certain people, you start to take on them thing. We need to start take a look, people, at this report here. And start dig deeper in it. But that's that, I shown you certain things right there. So, you can dig deeper, and I'm sure you probably find him name other places. But see it there. Him the finance minister. And it's just to show me, I say you can't be close to so and so and so. But I'm just saying, this kind of look kind of awkward to the finance minister or my going in a parliament and all them thing there. But when you look on the report, you find out, say, he might have a vested interest for go on and take off who might take off, but because they're all friend and they all behind the scene the same thing together. That's how I look at it. You understand me? So when you see a man go on in a parliament,
Opposition leader can publicly emasculate Philip and Julian. They may not have people to speak up for them, but let me tell you this: don't touch Juliet.
And another thing again, when you see man be transparent to the people with SSL thing. And we all know so the PM take out fee money out of SSL before SSL sink. So we don't understand. We need some clarity on what going on. So our peer crookedness, like a peer book a cook. So me ask in the comment section, do you think the brother cook the book? Do you think finance minister cook the book, people? You think the book a cook up in there? For SSL, then say the PM pop off piece of Clarendon and game. Yeah, man, piece of Clarendon. How you guys doing? Back your working guys. How you guys doing? So the Prime Minister pop off piece of Clarendon went in and game. Cap. Clarendon Alumina Production Limited. Pop it off and give him. And it's a mining portfolio you take off and give the finance minister. I wonder how is it so important that you take off that and give. So it asks me, say, if this brother is a cook. Me does ask. Me does ask if the brother a cook. Me don't know. Me cook the book. Me don't know if you are the best cook. You are the bookman. Me just ask. You are the brainiest. You are the is it why the prime minister take away CAP, Clarendon Alumina Production Limited, from the mining minister and putting out the finance minister, and people will come here. Because the brother is well connected and deep in some things, you know. Me don't understand. Will come here, people. Why would the prime minister remove CAP? Why would the prime minister remove CAP, Clarendon Alumina Production Limited? Just that little piece of mining. Me get to understand, it's alleged that the prime minister have trucks in Clarendon, in the backside mine, and St. Anne. A couple years ago, somebody tell me that. It is alleged that the prime minister have trucks in the backside mine, in St. Anne and Clarendon. Would it be the reason why him remove Clarendon? Him probably have more than trucks there, don't you think? I believe the prime minister might have more than trucks going on in Clarendon. Why him remove just that piece of mining from the mining ministry? People may never see that yet. Up here mix up again, you know. You see education ministry are coming can read budget and share a finance minister. You see finance minister take a portfolio from mining minister. Country now run good. You see man what doctor tell he force if he shoot to dirt. What if you hear me I say people? Things are right about here, you know. So the PM take away this piece of mining, Clarendon Alumina Production Limited, from the mining minister and give it to Nigel Clark, the finance minister. Same place where you say $100 million missing cannot be found. 15.5 billion with a B Jamaican dollars. Same place, Clarendon Alumina Production Limited. Same place. Same place. Same place, people. $100 million gone. Same place. 15.5 billion Jamaican dollars. Get up and run off barefoot. Not even put on sneakers. Run gone barefoot, people. Nobody got jail. Nobody gets suspension. Nobody's under investigation probe. Nobody. Nobody take your money and spend on empty building. Nobody got jail. Nobody gets suspension. Nobody's under probe. Nothing wrong, man. They might come with all type of lies. Why them do it and this and that and make up story. And we must believe. Nobody gets suspension. Nobody got jail. Nobody get fired. $1.7 trillion is missing from the Prime Minister office, Flavor and Tufton Ministry. And we can't find out where the money gone. Auditor General is trying to investigate and cannot independently investigate where free money gone. 1.7 trillion, but the Prime Minister said, do not trust the PMP with the purse. And him a block the Auditor General finding out where money gone. Make sense out of that. The man who said, don't trust the PMP with the purse. Him a block the Auditor General from investigating him office, Tufton and with the Flavor Ministry. $1.7 trillion gone, people. We see that the paper where them say $88 million gone. KSMAC people. KSMAC people. Money gone, $88 million in an extra payroll. Like man, overtake money. Like, me don't know people. Like, money I take everywhere. People, this administration is something else. This finance minister right here, you're going to take over $400 million paper and empty building that the government tax people supposed to be in the tax administration of Jamaica and look building to go in. I guess they want better building, I think. I don't know. Come here, ask in my first video. In my first video, I asked, did they really need to relocate in the first place? Did the tax administration really needed a building in the first place? Did they really need to relocate in the first place? Or somebody just create a way to funnel money? I saw them thief money in the people. And I saw them wash money also. Did the administration, tax administration workers, did the workers really need to relocate? Did they really need this relocation? Or they just come up with this scheme to take our money until they get bust out? You understand me? And number two, if yes, them need the place, who told the politician, give him the heads up so he could go out and preempt everything and buy the building, laying a wait for this tax administration money? Who tell him about that? Who tell him about that? How did they know that Nigel was going to pay big hefty money towards this? How them know if we go buy the building and prepare? Sit down and wait under cool tree and wait until them come to him. Man, I get $750,000 a month for building, almost $1 million. Nobody now use the building. Buildings. What for money them spend on people? Nigel Clark and him now got jail. Now get suspension. There's no probe. More than come with some liar statement like we are idiot. Taxpayers' money gone in an empty building. When nobody not in. Eh? Him go do the hard. Him go do this hard. This big old budget the other day. The man go do the budget. The man go do the budget, people. From me know say me no problem, you know.
Papers, reports from committees. House leader.
House leader. Listen to this. House leader. House leader. Play too nice, man. That's be on yourself, man. Too much. When the light turn on in a parliament, appear show house leader. But listen to this. What you're about to hear right now, that's at the first sign of trouble in the thing, me know, you know. Because the Ivy League youth, the Rose Scholar, never come out same time. Because him hold up the whole speak, and him hold up the whole thing, you know. Him hold up the concert. So you hear the house speaker, the leader, which the tourism minister, come out and beg for 5 minutes. Because Nigel thing never ready yet. Like him in a problem with this big old presentation. And, you know, look here. That after this. Look on this first. What happened, sir?
This honorable house now resumes its sitting. It is indeed a great honor and pleasure to welcome all of you to this sitting of the Honorable House of Representatives on this Tuesday, March 12, 2024, for the commencement of the budget debate. I would like to extend a special welcome to the following. The members of Minister Clark's family who are seated in the gallery, members of the Diplomatic Corps and representatives of the international organizations, union representatives, representatives of public bodies, members of the St. Andrew Northwestern constituency, representatives from the private sector, those who are joining us online via the various social media platforms, the PBCJ live stream in particular, and all the guests here with us in the gallery today. Clark, call of the roll.
So people, that brother here, the Rhodes Scholar, shouldn't make no mistake. Me say about 15 mistakes they find so far in the budget. 15 whole people. Then remember, you know, whole people come there for watch this big performance from this Ivy people, and a normal youth, them say this is the brightest one in the thing, you know. The Ivy League Scholar, but me, I wonder if I cook. But look what me I know. When they go here I want to know.
Papers, reports from committees, House Leader.
Speaker, I beg to move for a suspension of the sitting for 5 minutes in order to enable the Minister to complete a matter which he is deeply engaged in at the minute, so as to enable the reports.
A fixed number.
Please, you want to speak.
The question is that the House suspended sitting for 5 minutes to facilitate
Nigel Clark. Nigel Clark.
Item on the agenda. Those in favor? Those against? The ayes have it. Suspended for 5 minutes. We resume at 2:19.
Them don't wait for the names because they know say the years got it. You know vote? So they want them ask for 5 minutes. So the bright boy, him thing not ready yet. Him round back and try fix up. Me don't know if I cook him up, me don't know what him round there do. But him should have in a parliament, so house leader come beg for 5 minutes, say, road scholar need 5 minutes to deal with some stuff where I deal with. But if you understand with words or them boy, I use words per way. And words I'm use and trick the Jamaican people. If you don't understand what they mean, I say, you know, you know. Listen them do it again. Just listen. All them I say so is Mr. Clark need more time. Can I run her back at that eyes and cross tees? What this? Listen.
Papers, reports from committees, House Leader.
Speaker, I beg to move for a suspension of the sitting for 5 minutes in order to enable the Minister to complete a matter which he is deeply engaged in at the minute, so as to enable the reports.
Deeply engaged.
Please, Your Madam Speaker.
The question is that the House suspended sitting for 5 minutes to facilitate the next item on the agenda. Those in favor? Those against? The ayes have it. Suspended
She don't even wait until those against.
People,
she don't even wait on those against. Once they say the ayes got it, because she knows them have the majority. So this brother writer, so from me know say, me know never problem now people. From me I watch it and I say, hold on, 5 more minutes. Now my brother supposed to, dip on him thing. So he said, brother, the time I'm in a parliament I scratch head. Where my scratch head suffer? May I ask you? Seriously, where are digging head suffer? That's not normal. That's something wrong. That's why me put that in. Scratch your head in a public like that. You comb your hair, come out in your suit. If you hear even scratch you, and your finger you use, I know your forefinger rake up in here. Where my rake him here suffer? Be honest, people. No, people. I don't laugh, I laugh. No, what the brother rake up him here suffer? You know, see brother like him stress or something not right, did a lie or something not right. Something not right, man. No man just rake up them here so after you comb your hair and in a certain position. They want we put on with suit before. And we already comb up over here. You know, rake your hair if you hear a scratch, your head a scratch, brother. Forefinger, crack. No, sir. And one finger we are using, pick knit that little up so we here, pull up. But look why brother rake up in here. Like a 12-year-old in a class. See, you should have in a parliament I take care of your business. The whole time you're in there talk about.
Opposition leader can publicly emasculate Philip and Julian. They may not have people to speak up for them, but let me tell you this. Don't touch Juliet.
I wonder if that brother cook the book. Comment section, talk to me. Because I see enough things now fixing in Jamaica, but I see everybody else get things. Right? When everybody look here, empty building I get money, but poor people can't get nothing. Me see such man say man give $150 million for water and it'll go towards transportation. May I ask this? Are you paying truckers to go around and sell Jamaican people water? I start a business. I pay truckers because sell Jamaican people water. No have to know. And people want to pay attention to this report. Because scour it and we're going to see where else Mr. Clark in it tie up in this report. Be sure already, just page 11 in this 107-page report, you'll find Mr. Clark, the finance minister, name tie up there with the whole of them in the passa, in the corruption where the prime minister in when he was the minister of education, when he was directing government bill contracts to him and a friend them business. You understand me? Was directing. So Mr. Clark name right there. So his name is nestled right there between the owners and all the other gang members. We're in this clan. So you understand me, people? I'm want to find out from you guys if you think Mr. Clark cook the book on behalf of such man. And when you say an Ivy League student, a lot of people have a lot of good stuff to say about him when he just come out. And right now, him name no look no good again, people. Him name in the mud. Name in the mud. No him look like, me I tell you, him name no look good, people. After him start lick head with some man. You understand me? And then a parliament, I rake up him head like my head. It's a raking head, so. Me say, I know so you do you hear, man, if you hear a scratch you in the out in public. No, we don't do that. Which man they do that? I pick me do that. Big man do that. All the woman them don't even do that. The woman them pat them head. The woman them beat them head if them hear scratch them. A man I rake him head like a little picnic, so brother. Something wrong, man, that him stressed, him nervous. So a liar tell. Because people, when we look on the budget stuff, I know people, go back, go look on it. He was not confident. He was not confident at all. No, people. He was getting and spelling the way him I present the budget. There was no confidence in his delivery. There was no confidence, people. Must I tell you, can we go back and look over it again? No confidence. Yeah, man. So, anyway, people, and I thank you for watching this video. As usual, I'm a student in your guys' class. Please make sure your comments make sense in every sentence. If for the first time on this platform, you enjoy the work, people, you want to be a part of this community, feel free to subscribe on YouTube and follow me on Facebook. Yeah. If you don't like what we do on there, so the blood pressure high and a screw, we don't have an issue with you. We don't have a bag of doo-doo. Just hit that button and find the next page, no man, with your rage. But I love you same way. Thanks for watching, because even if you take the time out and the blood pressure raised while watching me, you did watch the video anyway. So we have enough love to give to you, not more than love from the bottom of my heart for people. And I saw Carlos stay. You see it? So that brother I saw, Road Scholar, more how to buy that book. I got books, Barnes and Nobles today. No, me read. Somebody said must go online, go get it. But me want to get the hard copy. I want to go Barnes and Noble, go read it first. Go read the front side first before me purchase it. No, the red book on top, not the green one, man. Me say the green one on the bottom is another book. How to thief government money. The bottom one, the blue one, how to avoid police detection. How to avoid going to prison. You see blue one at bottom? Blue one, man. How to avoid the guys in blue. Book a cook. Anyway, people, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me pick up some people there. Someone there from last night, I wait for the video, people. Must I tell you guys, me fall asleep. Me sleep. People sleep so hard last night. David Jervis Wagwan, Gene, Royalty, manners and respect. Keep on beating Carlos, Georgia Lynch, manners and respect, Arlen Foster, Ivan Bradford. Yeah, man. Manners and respect. Pyara, Marie, Ale, Wagwan, enough love. Janice Johnson, Sonia Foster. Yeah, man. Delroy Henry. Bless up on yourself. Cosmata Rhythm Killers. Wagwan. Cosmata Rhythm Killers. Wagwan family. Enough loving and respect. AMG Fast. What you guys doing? Judith Love Parks. Welcome over here, Enough love me and say. Yeah, man. Alkabilum HVAC service out of Canada. Wagwan. Yeah, man. Respect, man. Respect. Howard. Wagwan family. Manners and respect. Hisa. How you doing? Happy Saturday, man. Producer Wayne, Global TV. Wayne, you go up today or rest day. Because yesterday, Wayne, me come off of my show, Me say, boy, I come off right sharp. Me show hot, and me say, boy, I come off. The guys, go over Wayne. Me sit down and wait for Wayne. Me say, say Wayne look like he fall asleep too. Wayne, they never come on. Let's up, though. Yeah, man, Ladybug, enough love. Yeah, man. And my people, them there, I found to place this. People that page and labor right and PNP. So if you're PNP and I come and you beat Nigel Clark today, and things I saw the thing said, no, tomorrow I can beat a PNP also. So when you guys know, say, me beat politician from a country over here, so. Catherine Cunningham. Mr. Clark hoping it's just a 98 wonder. Oh, him think so. Every now and then, you know, so me drop this out. That's true. I don't hear me talk about SSL. You don't hear me talk about SSL people. You guys hear Carlos talk about SSL. Mr. Clark is not innocent. He's not innocent, people. I don't believe Mr. Clark is innocent. I don't think so. I think Mr. Clark is right there with everybody else. Need to throw in the grind and the blender and be questioned. Yeah? And me, I wonder how them go like them hear this poor, look here. Me not say poor lady because them say she a thief. I'm not sorry for thief. But even though she a thief, me take up for everybody. Me like fairness and honesty. If the woman say no me alone, thief. Taurus King 31, bless up. Althea, Wagwan. Tim Rose, Wagwan. Manis and respect. Kian, Brown, Wagwan. Love, man. Welcome over here, you know. Jen Royalty. Yeah. Kian, Brown, you again. So people, if the woman say I know she alone, keep the money. How come you not see the movements? Nowhere. We lock up nobody. Yvette Grant. Yvette, talk to me. If the woman say I know me alone, thief, how come they don't make no move to lock up nobody? It seems as if some people are above the law. Sue McDuffie, Wagwan, talk to me. Christine Palmer, Tyreek Antonio, Gigi Jones, talk to me there. She say I know me alone. What am I wait for? I go creep up the rest. What am I wait for? Wait for? May I ask? What are they waiting on to scrape up the rest? Guys, do not forget May 10th, 2024. New York, right before the Jamaica consulate. We are going to protest. We're going back out there on behalf of our country. New York with New York. We're going to show them, say, we're not just talk. Action, people. I must tell you guys, please do not miss Will Rattigan tonight. I will be on panel tonight and Will Rattigan show with a bunch of other like-minded, our team members. And we'll be out there with Dr. Francis and us, speaking on behalf of our Guan people. We are breaking news tonight on Will Rattigan. What me say we do? We have breaking news tonight. Wayne, me forgot call you and tell you. You know something I forgot to tell you? Me have call producer Wayne and tell him to finish grease when me done. We have breaking news tonight, people. From the other day, may have the knowledge of it, but I decided to make Will Rattigan break it on his show tonight. We will be on his show tonight, a bunch of us, yeah, and we are gonna break news tonight on that platform. Oh, you guys know that breaking news tonight on Will Rattigan show. I want you guys to take note. Tonight, we have a breaking news and Will Rattigan. Very interesting, people, developments. What me say? Very interesting developments. Very interesting developments going on Jeffrey Tavares. So tomorrow, and Will Rattigan, rather. So 15 of, come out, people, come support it. It's your thing. No for you never see it yet, so to come out and come meet some way. What me say? Just come out, come meet us, because we'd like to meet you. Come out and do this for your country. There's no politician going to give us no bus to come out. Them now send the car, them now send the bus, them now send nothing, people. You now hear, Carlos? Them now send nothing, people. They're not sponsoring anything. And we are doing it ourselves. And if we can't go buy food and water and come out and find the fear and go out. I say stand up for your country, man. That's all you stand up for your country. And that's what we decided to do tonight. We're going to discuss and Will Rattigan tonight. We're going to break the news, you know, and we expect to see Jeffrey Tavares over there tonight. What am I saying? we expect to see Jeffrey Tavares over there tonight. So New York. I want to understand, guys. New York is a place to be. And yeah. Yes, people. So you see Mr. Tavares in the back there? The handsome man. I see Will Rattigan. All right, guys. Don't if you come out. Come out, please, guys. Come out, come meet us. And come out, come stamp for yourself in New York. Come out for your grand picnic. We are doing this with Grand Picnic. We'll be in New York. What me say? You come out for a Grand Picnic. Come do it for your Grand Picnic. Come out. Me I beg you to come out. Come out for your Grand Picnic. Because while going to Jamaica, where you hear me just talk about all them crookedness and nonsense while going people. Imagine these people. If all this time, imagine if vloggers were around 5, 7, 10 years ago, while going to Jamaica, would not go on, you know. Me say, people, if we did around all this time, people, while going could not go on now. Because speaking is getting the people smarter, wiser, more intelligent. People's eyes are opening up. You can't fool them no more. You can't just brand us as social media noise maker or social media circus anymore. No, it's bigger than that. We're long gone and people already know what is what. You understand me, people? People already know what is what. Come out, because we're serious. Come support the thing. We got Miami already. And big up everybody who was in Miami. We'll come out, come meet we. We make the news. That is the back of Rattigan then in black jacket. Yours truly in red hat. See? And me have signed in my hand. Them call, them say I'm go 30 people, they come out there. And them say we are dirty 30. But more than 30 people came, people, because people keep moving, people come and people gone, spend a time and people come later and stuff like that. It changes as we go during the day. So Ratty gonna speak right there, and Jamaican call us in them white t-shirt and the white and red right there, so next to him. You understand me? So we do a thing. Yeah? We do a thing. Yeah. It was interesting. So New York, we expect a better turnout. Yeah? A better turnout in New York. We even make the paper, people. Don't forget, say, I'm in the Observer. I make the paper for the first time doing something honorable. And the first time, they never put my picture in the Observer. Yes, my picture in the Observer. There's a little write-up in there. And at the first time, they never put me in the Observer. Look how long we on social media. I first time put me in the Observer for out there protesting right there. New York will be there. So tonight, check we out on Will Rattigan Show for a special announcement. Tonight, breaking news, guys. You're going to love it. When we say breaking news, that if you don't love it in Jamaica, say, yay, yay, yay. Come now, guys. We say, before we hang up, guys, at this point in time, let's do the right thing, guys, the honorable thing. Give it with love, store it above. It's time for the collection now, people. Collection time. And the only thing we need in collection is likes and share. Give it with love, store it above. Give it with a willing heart. Come on, brother, producer Wayne. Pass on the collection plate there. Make we pick up a little offering before me come off of the line. Give it with, look, if you don't go to church, enough, you're going on a wallet. Not today. Give it with love, store it above. Give it with a willing heart. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. On behalf of every man, woman, and child from Jamaica, remember, say, don't forget to check you out on Will Rattigan tonight. I want to make you know that before me left. Special announcement on Will Rattigan tonight. Please don't ever forget that. Do not forget Will Rattigan show tonight. I'll be on panel and we'll be discussing a lot of things tonight. So please do not make the mistake and miss the announcement, which we all gonna be happy about. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Want to know what the brother is about. The brother need to be looked into. The brother need to be looked into. Me not trust no soft vice boy, soft face boy when you mix up and you blend up and you mix up in all type of sin thing. You understand me? You mix up and you blend up. You don't mix up. You don't mix up and now me see where you mix up. Where you mix up in the kitchen. What's cooking today? What cooking today? Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. As usual, again, me a picnic now in the class. Me is always a student and me always willing to learn. What me say? So make sure say anything you put in the comment section, it makes sense in every sentence. Thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. Please don't forget tonight to check out the Will Rattigan show. We are going over there tonight. We are full up over there tonight on panel, and we're going to discuss stuff of importance to our country. Yeah? And I'm inviting you guys to join us tonight. You know, Will Rattigan show, or it go already. Thank you guys for watching this video. Jaja, I'm out.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You the chop line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again. What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. Covid money, miss away, eat the your little rat you. Use the youth, the money, waste for bust a man to statue. Say we like a cash, but bigger than a figure you. Take the spit of money, God and say that it's not you. One day the man above him, him a got a bet. Too much it in the kitchen, some a fly well like a patu. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you. It burn me 300% raise. It burn me garbage pile up the day. It burn me give the teacher them raise. It burn me I see corruption face. It burn me mash down the people them house. It burn me every day appear arms out. It burn me appear money them a thief. It burn me and them a sell out with each. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again.